Here's a demonstration on how to service or adjust the rudder tension on the NextGen 13 Duo or the NextGen 11.5. First, take out all 4 screws here. Quickly pop out this cap. You can see the rudder tensions are being tied onto here. You can leave that as is. What we need to do is work on this section of the rudder handle. Alright, once you remove this screw, unscrew this, you can pop out the handle. Pay attention to how the ropes are crisscrossed. What we need to do is unscrew these 2 bottoms part to loosen the tension. After taking out the 2 self-tapered screw underneath with the washers, you'll be able to pop out these lugs and from there reset the tension. Like so. Once the lugs are popped out, it releases all the tension. As you're twisting the lugs, they have a locking mechanism which locks it in and prevents it from going back the other way and loosening. Loosen all the tension out, pop them back in, and then reinstall back into the rudder handle, like so. And then from there, slowly adjust the tension until when you're turning it, you'll be able to feel the back part tightening up. I'll show you in a sec. For the sake of retying this rudder system video, I have untied this section. So this is completely loose, dropping this out to however it needs to be. And again, as I mentioned before, take out this self-tapered screw, pop these lugs out, and that would release all the tension that's been cranked up. And once you reinstall this back into here properly, we go back to this area, tighten up the tension, make sure this is facing straight, and tighten this up, and then from there we slowly crank bit by bit. Okay, the rudder handle has just been popped back on, reinstalled, this completely loose, rudder cable completely loose, untied, rudder tail deployed so we can tell that it's facing straight. From here, we just need to adjust the tension so it's just so that the rudder handle is standing straight. When it's like that, tie the knots, turn this so it's straight again, so it's even. Double check, triple check. Once that's done, tie up the knots and we'll start reassembling everything. These knots are all tied. Quick check to see if the rudder works. Okay, so it works, but it's a little bit slack. From here we can pop this cap back on, loosen up these cables, and then what we want to do is keep this in a central position and start cranking these lugs. As you crank it, pay attention to this because it's going to tighten up the slack.